Today I'm going to talk only about incentive stock options. That's because there are a lot of requirements. I mentioned a few of them in part 4, and now in this part I'm going to go into all of the requirements for incentive stock options. Again, generally, because sometimes there are exceptions. So for incentive stock options or any other equity incentives that I'm talking about, you're going to have a written plan document. Usually those are pretty standard. You want to talk to a lawyer that's in a sophisticated practice where they have a plan that lays out all the bells and whistles, because those are all really important. And again, they're internal revenue code driven and partly state law driven. So there aren't a lot of bells and whistles that you can play with, let's say. So with incentive stock options, you'll have a plan. That plan must be approved by the stockholders of the company within a certain time period if you're putting that plan in place. So just make sure you get that stockholder approval. It's really important. A second requirement is that you only can give incentive stock options to employees. So if someone else is qualified as a consultant, a contractor, or a director of the company, they cannot receive incentive stock options. Third, the term of the option itself cannot exceed 10 years. If the optionee is a 10% stockholder, then the term of the option cannot exceed 5 years. Fifth, the exercise price of the option, or the amount that the grantee has to pay upon exercising that stock option, must be at least equal to the fair market value of the stock on the date of grant. Again, if they're a 10% stockholder, it's actually got to be 110% of fair market value. 6, that option must be exercised within 90 days of termination of employment, or it loses its qualification. Again, there are some exceptions. For 10% stockholders, let's cut that part out. So those are the requirements for incentive stock options. Again, you'll want to talk to your lawyer because there are a lot of nuances. Thank you.